Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome back to Soloing the Ark, where I give tips and tricks. Well, not really the best tricks, not really the only tricks, but the tricks I know about how best to solo and tame all sorts of creatures and stuff on the island. Okay, this is Flinger Foo, and let's get started. See, today I have a plan. I'm not sure exactly how good of a plan it is, but it's a plan. Okay, last episode we went out and we got the band. They're doing pretty well. They've already leveled up. I already took lawnmower out this morning. I got a whole bunch of narco berries. I have some meat spoiling up. And yeah, so that's going to help us out a lot. We're trying to get up to a high enough level so where we can get a saddle on Dudette, because that's going to help us out tremendously. But today, I'm got another thing planned. I intend to go tame a Pteranodon, and this is the last little bit of metal from the journey, and I'm gonna just smelt that up with some wood, and I'm just gonna let that go until it burns out, because I'm gonna want that charcoal later on. Okay, and then let's see, I got a whole bunch of here. I've already been making up a whole bunch more narcotics. Let's get these loaded up, and then all of these. Okay, all right, let's get all those loaded up. And let's get 40 going. Let's get spark powder out of there. I don't need that right now. I'll just put that over here inside one of... No, not that one. That one. Okay. Yeah, I've already outgrown the base. I'm not exactly sure how long this thing's going to work. But, okay, there's the spoiled meat. Okay, meat is all spoiled. Let's stick that over in there. Drugs. And 52 more. Okay, so while that's going, hey, that's what we like to see, levels. Alright, so while that's going, we're going to go out and we're going to tame a Pteranodon. There's many tips and tricks that everybody likes to tell you about how to tame a Pteranodon. Some are cages, built a cage around it. Some are, use another flyer. That's a very effective one. The cage, it takes a long time. I mean, it's effective, but it takes a lot of waiting, and frankly, I don't like waiting. Okay, I don't call me weird. I just don't like waiting. I'm pretty sure that most other people don't as well. So I'm not gonna wait. I'm going to go out and show you how to get a Pteranodon with the intention of getting a level 120 Pteranodon. Okay. You don't want to go out and try for a level 120 as soon as possible, because frankly, I don't have the kibble right now. I don't even have a saddle. I don't even have the carrot and chitin to make a saddle. But I'm going to go out and I'm going to tame... I'm thinking preferably, because I have a crossbow and I have trank arrows. So if I can one-shot knock out a Pteranodon, that's ideal. So I'm going for a level 4 through a level 20. And that's the one I'm going to try for. Those are the ideal ones for me, and I can take that level 4 through 20 Pteranodon, and I can turn that one into a level 120, because we'll be able to chase down the 120 once we tag it. Because when you hit a Pteranodon, you don't knock it out, it takes off. It just bolts. So you need to be able to follow it. Following it on foot is not ideal, because you'll usually end up in the woods all alone, and that's a quick way of dying. I don't like dying. So, yeah. So, I'm going to handle this as smartly as I possibly can. I'm going to get some stuff to craft up some more arrows. Thatch, fiber. I have flint around here somewhere. It's over in here. Okay. Flint, I'll just take the whole stack because I'm going to need it. And, oh, another spoiled meat. Okay, we like spoiled meat. At least right now we do. Okay, and you know what? I craft up one more, so might as well. Alright, and I'm going to take all the narcotics that are already made in here. 98 narcotics. Alright, that'll work. Okay, let's craft up some arrows. Do I want 50? Yeah, I want 50. Okay, and then, while that's going, I'll just craft up 30. That was 31. Okay, 31 will do us. Alright, and I'm going to get on Citizen Snips, because he's not as fast as Dude, but he can carry a little bit more weight. Almost double the amount of weight. I mean, almost, not really. But, okay, and we're going to go out and try to tame a Pteranodon. Okay, I got to make sure he's on neutral. I'm crafting all this stuff. Okay. Alright. know, I'm just going to make sure he's on neutral now in case if I spot anything on the way. Okay, passive, attack. Yeah, he was already on neutral. Okay. So, if anything attacks me when I'm out trying to get the Pteranodon, because the Pteranodon's not going to attack me. Alright, come on, compies. I'm not scared of you anymore. Alright. Need to work on his damage a little bit. Oh, you're unconscious. And now you're dead. Okay. Alright, so are you. Alright. So we're going to go out and we're going to find, preferably a level 4 to 20 Pteranodon, tame it up, and then either use that low-level Pteranodon to get an Argentavis, or a higher-level Pteranodon. I don't have the kibble yet for a high-level Pteranodon, so I'm thinking I might just jump straight into an Argentavis. Yeah, that's probably ideal. Usually there's a whole bunch of them around this beach, the Pteranodons, but, oh, and that's my level. Okay, only 5 more levels until I can start taking out Dudette. Let's get some more fortitude. Alright. Okay, well, I'm going to be on the lookout. I see a raptor down there, and I will bring you guys back as soon as I find a Pteranodon. Now I will show you the best way of knocking it out that I know of. Alright? Okay, alright, I'll see you guys then. Alright, and I'm back, and I found a Pteranodon. It's not exactly ideal. It's, level 24, out there over the water. I'm not exactly sure if I can knock it out with one hit, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna go with passive on this guy. Alright, where'd you go? Okay, there you are. And I'm just gonna wait for him to come in, because he's gonna be really shy of stamina. If I can hit him as soon as he lands, then he's going to be really short of stamina, so he's going to have to land really quickly again. So he's probably going to bolt in that way, but he's not going to be able to get far if I can hit him really quickly. Alright, now when he lands, the Flyers' hitboxes are a little messed up. Let's get you following on me. Alright. While they're flying, their hitbox is a little messed up, so if you go for a headshot while they're flying, chances are you're probably going to miss. I mean, it'll show that it's sticking in there, but he'll just have an arrow stick in his face and nothing will happen. Okay, but when he lands, if you shoot him, basically, see how on his beak, okay, and then the top of his head, you know, all the little hard bits, don't aim for those, alright? You aim for the fleshy little bits, and usually you'll hit. But if he lands and I'm able to line up a perfect shot on the back of his head, that's the ideal spot to hit him as soon as he lands. Because about 90% of the time, the hitbox will register and he'll just go down. Alright, so I'm just waiting for him to come in here. Alright, this is the part I hate, is just waiting. I mean, but the longer he stays out there, the lower his stamina will be. So as soon as he comes in, I will knock him out and, yeah, we'll get a Pteranodon. Okay. So while we're waiting for Mr. Flyer in the sky, you know, once in a while, I know this is weird, all right? Believe it or not. Yeah, weird. Okay, so sometimes, you know, up in my, you know, brain thinky place, you know, you think of weird things. And, well, so I decided I was going to go with kind of a question of the day kind of thing, and he's going to come down over here while he's landing. And question of the day kind of thing, it's only intended to make you think about weird stuff. Alright, weird crap. Alright, so if a walnut, this is the question, if a walnut ruled the world, what would it use to replace peanut butter? That's the question. Yeah, I was thinking about this, and I really had no good answer. I mean, if you were a walnut, what would you do to replace peanut butter? Would you just keep it peanut butter? Would you dominate the peanuts and grind up their morsely bits? Or would you, subjugate humans and grind up their morsely bits? Kind of creepy. Yeah, weird and creepy. I don't know. I mean, I don't know what would happen. What would happen? Lots of what ifs. I don't know. And that's the thing. Are you going to come down anytime soon? Because I'm just rambling on here. Alright, but think about that. Just a little bit. You're going to come down up there. Oh, dude, that is not cool. Alright, let's see if we can climb up there. Alright. No. Where can I climb up there? Are you going to go up there? If he does come down, I'm not going to be able to get him right away. Oh, and now he's coming down, so now I have to jump off the ledge. Okay, so now this is the spot that I wanted. Come on, don't get too much stamina. Alright. Alright, right in the back of the head. And he's down. And that's how you do that. Just bam, one shot, he's down. Alright, now I have some meat on this guy. Not much. Alright, oh, I have some spoiled meat for you. Yeah. Okay. Alright, he's not going to be the best tame because I'm just taming up with raw meat. But he's going to be an amazing tame for me. Because he's going to open up an entire new world. Alright, and I'm going to get Citizen Snips over here and get him stopped following. Alright. Normally, if you were out in a more dangerous place, you'd want to build a cage around him. Which is, it's usually a 4x4 thatch structure. I mean, you set out, you find the way his wings are, and then you set out 2, and then 2, and then 2 more, and then 2 more this way, and then 2 more this way, and then you put up thatch walls, and then also a doorway so you can get in and out. That way there, if any baddies come around, they're not going to smack him. And you really don't want him smacking him, but I don't think this is too bad of a spot because I've been clearing all the compies out around here, and as long as I don't leave this area, they're not going to respawn. I've already killed a couple raptors that were coming down here, so yeah, the area seems to be pretty clear of just about anything. So now it's just a waiting game. I brought some narcotics. He's definitely going to need some. I brought 67 of those because Pteranodons, they take a little while. I mean, look at his unconscious meter. He doesn't have that much torpor, which is why I was able to knock him out in one shot, one headshot. So his torpor is going to be going down pretty fast. Now, each of these narcotics gives him 40 torpor. Okay? That's a number you're going to need to remember. 40 torpor per narcotic. Okay? So I'm going to let him get down to probably about, I'd say 120, and then I'll give him 4. And that's how I'm going to do it the entire time I'm taming him. I could let him get down to 80, but that's kind of risky, and then just give him 5 because it's a more rounded number. Yeah, I like 5s better than just about anything. But, you know, yeah. Yeah. So what if those walnuts are... What is just one walnut that ruled the world? One walnut. Pistachios. Would they make pistachio butter? I don't know, it's weird. Yeah, I'm weird. I know. Would a walnut ever rule the world? I don't think they could. But then again, this is a hypothetical question. So, just in that instance, if it did, I think the proper answer would be, would it be a pacifist walnut? Or a domineering walnut? Would they be the dictator walnut? Huh. I think that would be the correct answer because you would have to have that information to go on. Alright, well, I'm going to tame this guy up. And when he's done, I'll bring you guys back, okay? Alright, see you guys then. Alright, and this guy's just about to get up. And, yeah, we're going to see exactly what kind of stats we got. Okay, once he gets up, first thing I'm going to want to do is probably level him up quite a bit. It's not that hard to level these guys up. It's actually pretty easy. Flying is just so much easier than everything else. I mean, basically, once you start taming some really high-level flyers, you win the game. I mean, that's the way it is in Ark. What they need to do is put in some really high-level carnivorous ones that are like the T-Rex of the sky, and then it wouldn't be so bad. But as of right now, you know, you get a high-level Argent or Quetzal and whatnot, and you just win. All right, that's just the way it works. Come on, eat. Eat. Oh, and I went ahead and crafted him a Pteranodon saddle. While I was looking for one, I was able to kill a whole bunch of bugs, the giant mosquitoes, and get a whole bunch of chitin. So, yeah, it worked out pretty well. And it didn't even really take a full stack of meat for this guy. It was just time. Just a time investment. Let's see. Oh, yeah, and I had another question, right? Other than the peanut butter one. I know. Weird, right? Okay, but think of it this way. I know nobody gives apples to teachers anymore, but remember, you know, when, you know, in those old shows when people would walk up in school. Oh, hey, there we go. We're going to name this guy Fodder. Fodder. Okay, because that's what you are. You're fodder. All right. You know, in old TV shows and whatnot, when people would walk up and they'd give an apple to the teacher, what if the teacher was a great white shark? What would you give it then? I mean, would you walk up, slap a fish down on the table, and go, "Morning, Teach. Have a good day." Oh. Hey, have a trout, Teach. Huh. Yeah, I know. It's a mind bender. Not really, but hey. Okay, so let's put that sucker on him. Take those off you. And, oh yeah, look at him, look at him, look at him. All right, let's take a look at the stats. They're not going to be anything spectacular, but you know what? There are stats, and that's what's important. 450 stamina, not good at all. That's the problem with Pteranodons. They have really low stamina, really low health, and really low weight. All right, they do a ton of damage, especially the high-level ones. If you can get a 120 and you can max out a lot of his stats, you can get probably one of the best mounts that you could possibly get. I mean, other than, you know, super high-level Quetzal, super high-level Argent, I mean, all three of them have their different uses. Battle Pteranodons, very effective. Let's see. So I'm probably going to want to get his stamina and health up before I do anything else. I'm going to take him out for a spin. Is he already encumbered? He already is. I'm going to go drop some stuff off. Oh, this feels good. It's been a while since I've been on one of these things. All right, I'm going to go drop off some of my gear real quick, and I'll just leave Citizen Snips down there. Did I put them on neutral? I probably didn't. Let me see. Clear off some weight. Put that in there. Put that in there. That in there. Let's top you off and then put you in there. Put that in there. And I'm just going to take out a crossbow because you're heavy. Oh, I'm carrying 24 spike walls. That might also be it. Okay. I'm on. Come on, fodder. Get over here. All right, there we go. Okay. Let's get down. Oh, yeah, now you're much better. Oh, yeah, you're flying fast and everything. All right, that's good. All right, let's get you off follow. You know what? Fodder, wait right there. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm going to drop off Citizen Snips up at the base, go grab fodder, and you know what? I want you following me. All right, drop off fodder, and then I'm going to go level him up a little bit. All right? All right, I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, everybody, so that's how you tame a Pteranodon. And, yeah, hey, if you liked the video, if it was helpful in any way, go ahead and hit that thumbs up button. All right, I appreciate it. And I think tomorrow I'm going to work on... I think probably trying to find a better spot for a base. I think that sounds something that I need to do, because this spot just really isn't doing it. Alright, so hey, until tomorrow, take it easy, guys.